Well, where we are talking about art and the NFT art scene in a new way. We're building a community of acceptance and celebration where we talk about the art and artists that inspire us. We talk about art, music, fashion, culture, metaverse, anything related to the NFT space and cryptos that we come across as artists in this space. We want to welcome you guys in and say, what's good on a Friday. We are having a lot of fun. We were live this morning talking about the news, talking about the industry updates. We've been having a blast joining you guys in the mornings. It's been so fun to be here 2 times a day, and we appreciate y'all's support. We see you out there watching, we see you out there commenting, and we want to encourage you today. If you have any questions, if you have any curiosities about the art we're about to show you, if you just want to chat with me and Karthik, go ahead and do that in the comments. We're here, we're with you, we'll be responding. That's what's up. Still got the tongue tie. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the whole day thing. Maybe it's just because the Heat lost like a bunch of hoes last night. Anyways, aside from all of that drama, we already went there this morning. We're going to go into some of our art. But before we do that, I want to introduce myself. If we haven't met yet, my name is Moshe, a.k.a. DJ Feedus. This is my homie, co-collaborator, brother from another mother, Karthik NFT in all the places. What's good, dude? How you doing today? It's Friday.
Man, just kicking it. Had the good kickoff on the news update this morning. Got a new track playing right now called Poolside. I felt like this is like something you could chill next to the pool with. So I'm just jamming that out, man, and just kind of excited about what we're going to show off today and kind of see what you're doing for your work as well.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty pumped. You know what I mean? I love Fridays. We call it the Jam Room. We talk about our art that Karthik and I have been creating this week, or our experiences in the NFT scene. You know, we spend most of the week, if you're new to the show, talking about the art and the artists that inspire us. So we're pulling up their art. We're talking about what we love about it. We're really having a good time doing that. But we do like to take this time on Fridays just to tell you guys about what we're doing and some of the collections we have out right now. If you're new to the channel, before we dive into the art, we want to remind you, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're here with us on YouTube, you can click the notification bell so you know when we're live. If you're with us on Twitter, please don't forget to like and retweet the post you saw this, and shoot us a follow when you get a chance. You know, we're out here doing this, and your support means so much to us. We're fighting to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, so tell your friends to get in there. We've teased the possibility of a metaverse event with some NFT giveaways at that time. So let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. We appreciate your support. But without further ado, let's do what we do best here, and let's dive in to some of the art, shall we?
Let's look at it, man. So, you want to check out the first piece I sent you?
Yeah, let's do it. I think this is it.
Blood
right?
Orange. Yeah, so this one's a newer piece I just did a few days back. It's kind of, they had the eclipse here in North America where it was like a lunar eclipse, so the moon looked kind of orange and red. So it's kind of hanging out with a couple people. They're kind of talking about laying down when you're just kind of just meditating or whatnot, and just having like energy bubbles like kind of raise above you, and then kind of connecting with the earth and the moon. And what I thought was interesting, one person I was talking to was talking about how the wavelengths of like the moon and the visual aspect of it like penetrates through so that you see the red in the like through the sun and all that through to reflect back on the moon. So what I thought was interesting was just kind of like taking all those concepts and kind of showing it in kind of a abstract way of like, hey, maybe when you're meditating that night, and also it happened at 11:11 that day, so it's kind of like synchronicity. So maybe this is what's occurring in my mind when you're just kind of like laying down there. If you didn't get to see the moon, maybe you're just laying in your bed. This is what's kind of occurring.
Dang, synchronicity, synesthesia, it's got all the S's. You wanna mute our music for a second, and we'll listen to it. All right. Okay, I see what you're saying. Man, the burning moon in the background. Let's go, dude. Like that's real tight.
Yeah, this is one of my probably more simpler pieces. I didn't try to add too much stuff other than like these concepts of the moon and Earth, and then that energetic body kind of like moving up and down. But yeah, man,
I love how the person's lying down inside the orb too, because especially during those eclipses, those big moons, those moments. I do believe if you really kind of manifest it, you do kind of feel like you're in your own space, but yeah, it is a special time. I do believe in astrological coincidences as well, and I love that this is an affordable piece of yours. 0.01 ETH, $20 roughly USD at the time of filming. Very, very, very. I really like this piece, man. Very cool stuff. I love the song too.
Yeah, that's I'll play this song next. It's called Wavelength. But yeah, man, just wanted a simple piece, and I wanted a kind of affordable one-on-one piece. So I felt like, let me just price this kind of affordable for this one.
I love it. All of Karthik's pieces are one of one, essentially. Something that he created using his tools, which he's happy to share. We just want to remind you guys, if you're interested in any of this stuff, all the links are in the description or YouTube, or just shoot us a chat and we'll send you the link. Easy enough. But we are here to show you guys this, and if you want to support us, this is just an easy way to do it, and one that we really like a lot. So we appreciate your support. Okay, so my turn. I'm gonna keep it going. Whoops, let me mute that. So my plan was to show you guys 18 new NFTs today, but life happens, and now my plan is here to tell you don't have to rush your art. You don't owe anybody anything. I do have some really awesome new songs I've been working on, and I'm just finishing up the artwork right now. So I don't necessarily have 18 new NFTs to show you today, but I will likely next week. I'm not going to put the pressure, like last night, I've been making this commitment to myself. I've been making this commitment to myself that I won't stress myself out for these NFTs, because sometimes I'm staying up till 5, 6 in the morning preparing these drops, and then I'm just horrible on the show the next day. I feel like crap, and it's the exact opposite of what I'm trying to do with this collection, right? I'm trying with my High 18 collection, which I'm going to show you some pieces I haven't shown you yet, so it is technically new, but I'm trying to keep myself creative, keep myself even flowed. I've recognized in my own life that when I give myself a creative outlet, I give myself the opportunity to be a cooler guy, to be more calm, to be more patient, So that's what I'm doing, and I'm not going to let my art distract me from that. So unfortunately, I can't show you guys a bunch of new NFTs today, but I do love you, and I will give you new stuff. I did just drop the piece on Tez, which we were talking about last Friday, and then like I said, at some point over the weekend or next week, I'll drop the next 18 of them. But I just couldn't do it to myself last night, man.
Hey man, take your time with everything. Don't worry, that's why we do this show together. I got new stuff, and sometimes you got new stuff, man. So bounce back and forth like that.
And there's no lack of stuff.
Right,
so exactly. But yeah, so let's dive in a little. Honestly, I'm not even saying I didn't want to share that here on the show today because I feel bad. I mean, I'm sorry I was promoting that I would do it and I don't have it, but honestly, I wanted to talk about it because I think this happens a lot with us as artists and a lot of our colleagues and friends in the NFT space. You feel I gotta do it, I'm gonna miss this chance. And then you just lose sight of the fact that wait a minute, you're trying to create something beautiful. You're trying to create something that inspires people. You're trying to be inspired yourself. And if you're sitting there oh God, I gotta get this out, that's not inspiring, dude. That feels like high school. That feels like homework, dude. Nobody's inspired by homework, dude.
Never. Yeah, man, you gotta take everything at your own pace. And yeah, it's just about displaying the best quality artwork that you can. Really,
yeah. So let me show you guys let me show you this collection, and then we'll let Karthik show you a piece, and then I'll show you one of my favorite unsold pieces. So this is High 18. The link's in the description below. It's just collection or OpenSea.io/collection/DJ Feedus. Basically, I'm releasing 18 NFTs a month. across 4 different tracks. There's a unique one of one, which would be this one from the first drop with the Snoop Dogg on it, and then this one with the psychedelic. I don't know where that is. Up to you for interpretation. Both of them sold out in the first 24 hours of release, which was really cool. And then a couple of other ones in here. Just so there's one of one, but all the artwork is one of one. So yeah, this is my collection. I hope you guys enjoy it. I've been showing you pieces throughout the week since I dropped it last. I have some stuff in my Twitter. I'll show you one of my faves that hasn't been released here at the end of the episode. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. I hope you get a chance. People are buying it. Let's see that volume traded go up, guys. Let's do this. Like I said, all the links are in the description below. And if you like what you see on the show, if you like the art that you see, this is a great way to support us, and we really appreciate your support.
Yeah, man, I'm a collector of your stuff, man, and it's always real dope that you're at least doing it and getting it out there. You have these ambitions of doing it, so just
yeah, man.
Path, you know what I'm saying?
To the moon.
Keep on creating, bro.
Awesome. Thank you. I will. Don't worry. You know this, man. All right, talk us through this. If you want to mute the music, I'll turn yours on.
Cool. Yeah.
Let's watch it first this time.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is it's a newer track that I'm going to release in the next couple months. Actually, next couple weeks is a NFT kind of series, but streaming will be out in the next couple months on multiple platforms. But yeah, man, this piece is basically, I was talking to this girl. She was talking about how she was going to Spain to do this kind of like spiritual walk where you walk across, I guess, like it's a few hundred miles, I want to say. And it just kind of like a monk kind of travel walk. So anyways, when she was talking about this, I was just like, this is what came to my mind. Like, you're walking on this path, and it's supposed to be like a spiritual walk. Like, when you get to the end of it, I think you get to a chapel, and it's next to the ocean. You're just, elated with some kind of vibration. But I was kind of inspired by that story and just kind of pictured the woman walking and then just the colors kind of radiating out from the person in a first-person perspective, like looking at you and just saying, like, karma will be found and, inspiration's found, kind of like when you're bound to all these things and you want to take a spiritual path, in my opinion. So anyways, it's kind of like an interpretation of that.
Yeah, man, this is so tight. First of all, I love the song.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the sneak peek, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for the sneak peek. Yeah, it does have a really happy vibe. I like the little very catchy. And I think that this is really cool. Immediately, I think that first bit of text captured me because I've been talking to like a friend of ours in this space about just generally the power of sound, and because sound can heal you in very unique ways. I don't know what's going on, so I think it's really cool that you did that. I love a good sound bath, and yeah, hearing the story behind it makes the art make so much sense. But as I always say, my two favorite parts of Karthik's art, always, are these backgrounds that are running, and like the way that you make these images in these 3D models.
Right?
It's just so cool. It feels karmatic or karma. However you say, whatever the principle of karma is, like you feel like this is the energy that flows through, like when I'm feeling really good, this model right here is like kind of how I feel. I feel like stars are shooting out of my face. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I just really respect that about your art. I really, really like it a lot. And yeah, again, another affordable piece, especially with the markets down right now. 0.03 ETH 6069. Nice. Too bad it's not 6969.
Right.
Might have to scoop it up immediately just for the karma of that. But anyways, enough about buzzing. Anyways, yeah, guys, don't forget all the links are in the description below. If you see anything you like, please go check it out. And you can get to Karthik's Genesis collection also from the links below. It's just, in Karthik's links. So please, this is the best way to support us as artists right now. If you can afford it, it's great. If you can't afford it, that's all good. Just hang out with us, be friends, let us know what you think.
Check out the music.
Check out the music. Listen on Spotify. Karthik and I have stuff all over Spotify. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you're here on YouTube. If you're not with us on YouTube, just come on over. This is where all the cool kids hang out anyways. And after you subscribe, don't forget to click that notification bell. That means a lot to us. You can know when we're live. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces. It hasn't sold yet from the Kai 18 project. I really like this song here. I'll play it for you guys a little. Can you mute that music for me, man? Thanks. Sorry, my computer was freezing there, which kind of sucks for that specific piece of art, because it's like, for me, that I really like to use a lot of color in my artwork, and this particular piece, I kind of blended this like colorful rainbow with the pixel vibe, and then I like how it just like everything flows, man. You know what I mean? And I'm all about the flow. I'm all about color, using color for representation. And then the song itself is just really, honestly, it was inspired by so many people I've met in the Web 2 space. Amazing dance, electronic artists that I think make music that makes me want to get up and move. So I think this song does that. At least for me, it does. And one of the new songs in the next drop, I was playing it for some people in Spaces yesterday. All of us were getting hyped. It's like a hype dance song. All of us like, damn, dude, my heart's beating. So I'm really trying to hone this skill, right? Like, that's kind of what I'm hoping people get from. That's part of this collection. Is like I said, it's capturing the moments, day to day, moment to moment that I'm experiencing right now, and then spitting out the music that makes me feel like that. Or actually, honestly, even getting in conversations with people on Twitter Spaces, and while I'm listening to them inspire others, just soaking that in and turning it into music, and then listening to the music and seeing what colors I see, what art I feel, and then turning that into the art. So it's a whole new way for me to experience the music that I create. And I hope that you and any collectors out there or just friends also get the same vibe. Like Karthik said, you don't have to collect our stuff to listen to our music or to ask us to hear a new track. We'll always play music for you guys. But this project I'm really excited about, and this piece in particular, I really like it. It speaks a lot to me.
Yeah, man, I'm really digging the track, and I've heard it multiple times, but it's always giving me like a dance kind of bounce vibe to it.
Right.
And then the visuals, yeah, just like the pixelated kind of morphing between the scenes and stuff like that, along with like the rainbow, kind of looks like oil painting-esque, except in movie format, and just with the pixelation on top of it.
Wow, thank you. That's really cool, man. I never thought of it that way. That's why you share your art, right? I'm really excited about this collection in general. I want to talk to all the collectors at this point that have picked up a piece and like start talking about what we should do with all this music that we're creating and collecting together. And should we remaster it? Should we add new parts? Should we get people to sing on it? I want the collectors to decide, and I want to be able to talk to people that are inspired by my work that they want to go and buy it. So I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to keep in touch. I'm thinking about starting up a Twitter group for that. So if you're here watching and you bought a piece, pay attention. If you want to be in our special secret Twitter DM group, buy a piece. New utility announced here on air. See, I told you something new would happen. But anyways, I love this song. Also, this is a classic. This is a Karthik classic throwback. You can hear it on Spotify. It's called Reina, right?
Yeah, Rubia.
Rubia. I always say Reina.
What's interesting is one of the teachers that I was going to class with, she really likes Latin music, and she has a YouTube channel. So I was like, man, maybe I need to make her some Latin music so she can actually put it on the YouTube channel. Like, she only put the Spotify playlist because all the flagging and all that. So I was like, man, she's doing the YouTube channel, so maybe just drop her some tracks so she could actually have some music on the other.
Right? Just make some new like Latin tracks for her. Be like, hey, what do you think of this one? You know, and then if she likes it, be like, hey, guess what? Boom. I remember I did that. That was one of my first moves in this NFT space. Our buddy, I haven't talked to him in forever, but Lit Creations, I was playing this track and he just started rapping to it. It was like one of the first times I had just like, I don't know. I didn't know him for Adam. The first time I had met him. I just sent him the track. I was like, here you go. It's yours. I'm deleting it off my hard drive. Have fun with it. And people are like, oh, it devalues your music. I'm like, dude, it inspired this guy so much that he was like moved to rap, like to a bunch of people he had never met before. I was like, that's almost better than money. So like Karthik said, like, you know, you have a YouTube channel, maybe you can't afford it and you just need some tracks, like, please hit us up. You know what I mean? Like, we're here to help everybody and do our thing. Like Karthik and I always say, you know, music to us is like art to others. You know, for us, like, we have hard drives full of music. Like, we've been doing music for our whole lives. We started recording when you had to record on like a little tape. People might not even know cassette tapes.
Yeah.
You know, that's how we started recording, with like an 8-track recorder in this tiny little closet of a room. Like, I'll never forget those moments, and that's what we put into our art. You know what I mean? So we hope you guys enjoyed the music. We hope you enjoyed the art today. Mostly, we hope that you have an amazing time. We really appreciate everyone's support. I can't say that enough to you guys. You know, being here with us every day, Monday through Friday. You know, we're here in the mornings, we're here in the afternoons, we're in Twitter Spaces, we're doing all of this, and it's you guys that inspire us. So we just appreciate you guys so much. Please take time to yourself. I'm not even lying. Like, it felt so good the last 2 nights just to tell myself, like, dude, don't stress about putting out art, man. Just chill out. And then the music and the songs that are coming out, because I'm giving myself the space to chill, are way better than they would ever have been. And I want to encourage everybody this is my closing remark for today, is like, give yourself space, man. Just give yourself space. If your boss is shitting on you, if your family's stressing you out, if your kids are like nagging you, find the space. You know, I mean, do what you got to do to give yourself just that moment. And then after you give yourself that moment, even if it's only 8 minutes, that's what I'm asking everyone for. 8 minutes. Even if it's only 8 minutes of time, celebrate that shit the rest of the fucking weekend. Okay? Like, just go be like, yeah, man, I crushed it for 8 minutes. I did it. I did my walk. I did my music. I listened to NFT ART TALK for 23 minutes. Whatever. Regardless, we appreciate you guys, and we are here to encourage you too, because you guys encourage us. You inspire us, and we want to inspire you. So thank you so much. I'm gonna let Karthik close us down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We love you.
Yeah, much love and respect for everybody. Come checking this out, checking out all the material we're trying to do and all the artists we're representing. Yeah, and just like Moshe said, take some time out for yourself this weekend. Enjoy that it is a Friday, at least here in the States. And yeah, just keep on creating. Take your time to create. Know that this NFT space is a brand new space, so you don't have to feel rushed to do anything. I think there's going to be ample amount of time to grow in it. So just be happy, man, that you're here in this time.
Yeah, I am so happy. I'm so excited. And we'll see you guys on Monday.